What's up guys, Lightning Eagle 14 here, soaring back into everyday life with another video. In this video we're talking about this, which is my upgraded Rampage. Now this Rampage has been in a couple of previous videos, but now it is in its final form. So there's several internal as well as external upgrades to this blaster, so let's just dive right on into it. Starting off with the external, I have 3D printed an attachment muzzle off of Thingiverse. Before I had a kind of janked together version with a, I believe it was a long shot barrel attachment front that was then cut up and then glued into the stock Rampage muzzle, and that didn't work well because it wasn't aligned properly and just didn't work very well. And so I have now 3D printed one and it works beautifully, and that allows me to put the chrono barrel on the front, which gives me the ammo counter, which is rather nice. The other external upgrade that I've done is that I have designed and 3D printed this Rampage Triad grip. This is a combo of a Rampage grip off of Thingiverse and then Captain Slug's Caliburn Triad grip. I cut and combined the files and then also redid all the screw holes so that they would work with the Nerf screws that I have lying around, and also made it slimmer than what it would have been if I had just attach the other two grips together. So I cut them down, changed the screw holes, and combined the two files to get this, and it works rather well. Internal modifications: the Rampage has a Tech 6 spring, which should be about 5 kilograms, and it also has bits and pieces from an Orange Modworks kit. It has the Orange Modworks trigger, and I believe the Orange Modworks reinforced plunger as well. And it would probably have had the Orange Modworks 7 kilogram spring as well, but that I couldn't get the kit to work with that a long time ago, and so I ended up cutting on the spring and it just wasn't very good. But yeah, so now it's running the Tech 6 spring, and yeah. And the Triad has been somewhat modified. The ARs have been screwed with in so that it shoots the first bottom shot as one dart, and then the second prime and fire shoots the top two darts at the same time. So that works pretty well. Then obviously I have some cosmetic upgrades on it that are just to make it look a little bit nicer, and that's the long shot scope and the 18 round drum and the Raider stock. So yeah, that's pretty much all about the Rampage. Pretty simple standard modification with the exception of the Triad grip, because that's not something I've ever really seen anyone else do, at least that I can remember. I'm sure someone's done it at some point, but I think it works rather well. So yeah, that's enough of that. Let's do a firing demo. Alright, here we go. We're going to do a firing demo of the Rampage. For whatever reason, the chrono barrel is negatively impacting my accuracy and causing misfeeds, which is sad. Might have to do some looking into that, but I'm gonna do it without it since it seems to work better. But we'll do the Rampage first and then we'll do the Triad. Oops, slam fire. Alright, and now we'll do the Triad. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to prime without taking one hand off of the other blaster, so it fires the first shot single. Oh, shoot. Oh, that was a fail to prime. I let go of the trigger too early, or the priming slide too early. But fires the first shot single, and then the second shot, 2 at a time. Like so. So overall, pretty happy with the project. I originally intended to use an angled pump grip that I found off of Thingiverse, but I didn't like it at all. It just wasn't comfortable and I didn't like it. But there was a cool looking stock that went along with that grip that I may still print, but it's like a 13-hour print or something, so I don't know. Might do that, might not, we'll see. And yeah, pretty happy with how the Triad grip that I designed worked out. You do have to drill holes into the Triad itself to attach it, but other than that, it's pretty straightforward. I will have all the parts for the different things that I used on this build, the grip and the barrel attachment lug. I will links to all the parts that I used on this build, the barrel attachment lug and the Triad grip, I will link in the description box below. I'll throw up a Google Drive link for the Triad grip if anyone wants to print it themselves. So yeah, pretty happy with this project. It's not the most insanely performing blaster ever, but it's good enough for low FPS wars and with mostly stock or lightly modded stuff like the park wars that I like to run are. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.